And good to have you back once again on This Week in Football. Well, we have seen and talked about the fact that Osi Umenyiora of the Giants is having a terrific season. And maybe that's fueled in part by this internal competition among the defensive linemen. After all, they've taken parts of their salary, thrown it in a pot, and the top D lineman at the end of the season gets the dough. So while we don't know what the end game of that is in terms of Osi winning it or losing it, what we do know is this week, Osi was issued a different type of challenge from our own Kim Jones.
Thank you, Bob. I am here with Osi. And Osi, this is your end zone, so I'll ask you, do you want to start the interview by running 75 yards and meeting me back here?
No, it was just one of those plays, man. I'm happy I was able to score.
Let's talk about that, though, because it was the perfect play for a defensive lineman or any defender, right? The sack, force fumble, fumble recovery, touchdown. That had to be a great feeling.
Right. I mean, I caused a couple of fumbles, man, but I'd never been able to, like, pick it up. And they used to get on me all the time about, man, recover the fumble. And so, the ability for me to strip it, pick it up, and run for a touchdown, man, that was just a big play.
And you knew you could not get caught from behind,
They'll
right?
never catch me, man. They'll never catch me. I run. That's what I do for a living. I'm a runner.
We do know that. Tell me quickly, if you went back and looked at the first two tapes of the season, I know you wouldn't want to do that, but 80 points allowed in those two games. What is the main difference now? Because you guys have been so dominant in some of these games.
Right. I think it's just, understanding me being on the field, because, that Dallas game I didn't play at all. I played like 3 plays. And then, the Green Bay game I was just getting back. And then everybody's just starting to really understand the defense and come together, man. And, Spags has so much confidence in us, and he's letting us play football, and everybody's just playing tremendous football right now.
Is there a feeling, particularly when it's obviously you and Strahan, but also Tuck and Kiwanuka at the line, that you can't block all of you?
Right. I mean, it's virtually, it's going to be very, very difficult for a team to do that, because what they used to do is they used to slide the guard out there to block me, and they slide the running back out there to block Strahan. But now with Tuck and Q, they can't slide their guard out there, because if they do, Tuck is going to make the play like he's been doing. So, I mean, and if you leave any one of us one-on-one, for the most part, we're going to win most of the majority of those matchups. So, it's a big advantage for us.
Let's look ahead. You guys play Miami this week, but in London. It's a game almost made for you. You were born in London. Is it a neat feeling to know you'll be going back there to play a football game?
It's huge, man. I mean, I haven't been back there since I was 7 years old, and to be able to go back there and play American football, not, the football that they call it over there, it's just going to be a great feeling.
Is London where it started, though? You maybe weren't playing organized sports, but were you at least running around like a little kid back then?
Of course, man. That's where they got the first glimpse of my speed back in London, man. I used to take off, man. I had a bunch of gold stars, because that's what they used to give us when we'd win races, gold stars. And I used to run around all the time, man. That's why I knew I was going to be fast.
Well, you grew up in Nigeria. Family still there, including Mom, right?
Right.
And some of them are making the trip to London to see the game?
They're all coming, man. My mom, my stepfather, my younger sisters, everybody's going to be there, man. They're just going to watch me play. They've never seen me play before, actually.
Mom watching you for the first time at this point in your life, is there a little emotion attached to that? Hey, Mom's in the stands today.
I mean, I guess, but I play emotional anyway, man. So I don't think because